Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 150 of the WMMA 5 Pride FC series here on the channel. As it is Pride FC Bushido in Moscow 1. Anderson Silva versus Forrest Griffin for the middleweight title, of course. As that is the first time we're in Moscow for a Bushido card. We had, if I remember correctly, we had a worldwide taping here. Or maybe it wasn't a worldwide taping. Maybe it was just an actual major show. That's what it was. It was, that's right, it was Sergey Big Nog 4 happened there. Yeah, the Cold War show. That's what it was. But we're back in Russia, specifically Moscow, for this show. Got a couple of the Russian fighters on the main card. But that main event's going to be crazy. So obviously that happened in real life, where Anderson Silva went into the Matrix and knocked out Forrest Griffin, which that fight was crazy in itself. But we'll see how it goes here in the WMMA 5 world of as far as the simulation. But man, it's crazy that we're at the halfway point of the year. So we're at the halfway point of it being over. It's wild. As far as it's literally gone on now. By the time it's over, it might be 3 years because it started. Actually, it'd be 4 years, yeah, because it started in 2020. Jesus Christ, that's it's nuts to think about. But here we are for this show, and this is as far as the pieces of mail, there's a couple of them, really just extensions. We do have one new signing on Bobby Lashley, the Dominator himself, as he's 3-1. He just beat Marcelo Cruz though at rings. He got TKO'd by Ray Cefa, which was pretty crazy to think about. But I think we're having him go. As far as his contract came up, is why we signed him to a Pride FC deal. He's pretty over, and it's mainly because the series is almost over. I think we're going to have him versus Brock. Just be fun to do. So there is that. Kaito Nakamura got extended as well, as was Chicago, Gilbert and Jose Aldo. And then John Madsen got signed as well. Obviously, it's kind of weird signing people at this stage because, the series is almost over. But we're still trying to at least, even though he's a lay and pray heavyweight, which I can't fucking stand, he is 6-0, so it'd be somebody to at least throw someone his way. Hopefully someone that could beat the fuck out of him. We'll see, as far as that plays out for John Madsen. So yeah, for the card, it looks like this. As Forrest Griffin versus Anderson Silva, of course, the main event. Simi Charlotte versus Roman Zavachka. It's our co-main event. Julia Berzakova versus Jennifer Howe. Alexander Emelianenko versus Don Fry. I fucking love that Don Fry in 2010 is still rocking and rolling, and he's been knocking fuckers out. It's pretty awesome. Scott Smith and Chris Lieben. That's a fun fight there in a middleweight fight. And another middleweight fight to kick off the show. Andre Simonov versus Yuki Kondo. It's going to be a nice fight for the White Shark, Andre Simonov. Yeah, I was about to say the Russian Shark, but no, that doesn't make any sense. No, he's the White Shark, Andre Simonov. And the prelims, Khabib versus Bobby Green. And Gary Goodrich versus Alexei Oleinik. First of all, Gary Goodrich, an end of an era if he retires after this fight. But the fight, Alexei Oleinik, that's a fun fight to have, though. I don't know. I'd like to see. Oh, so yeah, there's the betting lines. Alexei Oleinik is a slight favorite, minus 150 to 110. We should be doing this more often. I love how I just now realized we could do this. 150 episodes in, I never thought to hit this little question mark. But it shows you all this. We literally don't even have to go through the pre-fight page here, but I just love this page though. I don't know what it is. I like the little overview. It's nice, as Anderson Silva is making his third defense of the middleweight title. Two of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Of course, Anderson Silva, number 1. Forrest Griffin, 13th. This is the 7th time that Anderson Silva's main event. I'm proud of it. Second time rather, for Forrest Griffin. As Forrest Griffin trades at Lions Den, Silva 3-1-1. I'm assuming the draw is Rampage. And the Rampage fought at Lions Den, so that's interesting. But Forrest will have the significant weight advantage, of course, being a traditional light heavyweight. But Anderson Silva, 7-0 on the Blurcast staff picks. He's just a whole nother level right now. He's been incredible. Oh yeah, and then the one loss was Frank Shamrock. It's crazy to think he lost to Frank Shamrock, but man, obviously this has been the back half of the decade has definitely been his. He's won every single fight but the Murillo the Murillo fight. Even then, he has been a middleweight champion now in far as successfully 6 times in fights. Looking for number 7 here. It's crazy. Nothing, not surprising to see Anderson Silva becomes the guy. But at the beginning, it didn't look like that might have been the case. After losing to Frank Shamrock, it's like, oh, maybe he won't become the best of the best. But no, he definitely has become the best of the best in the middleweight division. But Forrest Griffin, I mean, this is a great opportunity for him. 13-3 as a whole, 13-3 in Pride FC, 17-3 as a whole, rather. Losing to Renzo Gracie, losing to Vanderlei Silva, and Frank Shamrock. Both those guys losing to Frank Shamrock is pretty funny. As far as, we'll have to give Frank, whoever loses this fight, someone could get their revenge, perhaps. Or Frank Shamrock can win again. Who knows? But, yeah, this is a hell of a record, to be honest, to think, as far as from him being a part of Pride FC since 2003, losing in his debut. We fed him some more kind of undercard guys. The Horace Gracie fight was pretty funny to do, and really, once we got to Scott Smith is when he started facing actually tough guys. Oh, yeah, it's kind of crazy. He also beat, an aging Ice Cold Igor as well. But this is a good fight for him. This is a good fight for both guys. I'm excited to see how it plays out. Excited. It's Hightower, Simi Shalett taking on Roman Savachka. Shalett is significantly bigger. 14-inch reach advantage, and Savachka's still the favorite. That's insane. Obviously, Simi Shalett, kickboxer, is 5-5 in Pride FC. He has had a even record. He got knocked out by Gabriel Gonzaga, got knocked out by Crow Cop, of course, got knocked out by Big Nog, and also lost to Macaulay Avistian in a crazy fight. But yeah, you see here, he's had exciting fights pretty much his entire career, because he's the man. He's Simi Shalett. You can't beat a K1 kickboxer. He's incredible. And as far as to think he never really got that chance to be the top guy here in Pride FC in the heavyweight division, I always wished he would have worked out for us. And obviously, once we let him go to UFC, that was painful to have happen. But he's the man, though. Hightower Simi Shalett. I'm hoping he knocks out Roman Savachka. But 3-6 Roman Savachka. He has had quite the terrible back half of the decade. He has lost a majority of his fights, had that 4-fight losing streak, beat Kazuchika Vegeta, lost to Rico Rodriguez. It's kind of crazy we didn't send him down ever at any points, but really at the same time, though, he's had good to great fights pretty much the entire time, which is pretty impressive for somebody like Roman Savachka, a Sambo fighter. Doesn't particularly stand up and bang the whole time. He's mainly just trying to get you to the ground, get that rear naked choke, or the armbar, but mainly rear naked choke. And I think because he's looking to finish guys early, helps out a lot as far as with his ratings. So that is nice to see, as far as he's looking to get in there and kill him quickly. As this has the potential to be a boring fight, because he's going to look for constant takedowns. But Shalett is looking to obviously look for that head kick or that knee. If Savachka mistimes the takedown attempt and Hightower just knees the shit out of him, it's probably over. Oh god, I accidentally hit close. That is my bad, everyone. Whoops, says Khabib. Taking on Bobby Green. We are fucking everything up here, but a minus 480 favorite for Khabib. Bobby Green, I want to say this is debut. Yeah, if I remember correctly, yes it is. He did lose in his last fight at Strikeforce, but he's Bobby Green. I love Bobby Green. And this is a tough fight, though. I mean, Khabib's probably going to throw him in the deep water and drown him. That's not going to end well for him. As Cecil Peoples, our referee, rings judges. Here we go, round one. Looked like he was angling for a takedown, but couldn't take the initiative. Can't connect step strikes, and hits the right cross, though. This Bobby Green gets the takedown, does Khabib, and now some right hands. Yeah, this ain't good. He's just pounding away. Now he's smothering him now. Still smothering him down. Cecil Peoples going to stand him right back up. That is pretty interesting, because Khabib's going to go right back down, but Bobby Green hanging on. Still got a hold of a leg. And now Green wrestles back against Khabib and turning him enough so he can escape now. Now Khabib looking for another takedown. Look at Bobby Green go. Stopping these takedowns. You love to see it. Well, he can't stop this as far as the dirty boxing against the ropes here. Well, he slips out of it, though. Halfway point. Nice jab in the right hand. Excellent timing on the takedown. And Khabib gets another takedown. But Bobby Green was doing a good job so far. He's been hanging in there. But, yeah, definitely overall, Khabib's winning the round. He's winning the fight. But look at these. That's a nice jab. Hits him with a straight right. He's doing a good job on their standing, obviously. Jab is wide. Hits him with a straight right that lands hard. As can't get him down either. Khabib still struggling sometimes to get the takedown. Green goes for the ribs and the heads with short punches. Pressing him up against the ropes. Even though they've weight at 161, so I guess that is still a lot of weight to put on somebody. But the referee's going to separate him again, but that's the end of the first round. After Green hits a left jab and a straight right, it's a good round for Bobby Green. He didn't take a lot of shots as far as, it's kind of crazy. Khabib actually landed more not takedowns. He landed more standing strikes, which is interesting. Must have been up against the ropes doing that, but that's a good first round. That's nothing to hang your hat on if you're Bobby Green. He's landing shots. He just got to land a powerful shot one time, and that's all she wrote. As a combo lands with a leg kick, fails to land for Bobby Green, and Khabib catches that kick and he even gets the takedown too. Has to lean back to avoid a couple of wild swings. Just going to lay on top of him some more. Leans back to avoid a couple of wild swings in close by bringing him short strikes, but he can't. No progress being made, as Khabib's going to come in fast and go for the takedown. But again, Bobby Green stopping it, showing his grappling ability by trapping him against the ropes. Close quarter punches now for the next 60 seconds or so, forcing his weight on Bobby Green is Khabib, and that is another separation. And Green gets caught again with that leg kick, but nothing really comes of it. It's tough because he's just doing enough, Khabib is. Once he gets that takedown, he's able to outstrike him, obviously, on the ground. It'd be very, very close if it wasn't for those takedowns, obviously, but that's the way she goes for Bobby Green. Let's see what he can do in this final round, as Bobby Green misses all those kicks, and here comes another catch. Yep. Looking for the takedown. Yep, he's got that. Yeah, I would say that's it. As far as Khabib's got him at this point, it's taking him down every round. Cecil Peoples doing a good job of keeping this fight standing. He's trying to at least afford something for Khabib, but now I think Bobby Green's a little tired, and he's just, he's got nothing for him. Nothing for him. Khabib gets the win by unanimous decision. Khabib, he's going to do what he's going to do. I think everybody knows the game plan. It's about stopping him, and not a lot of guys can. I mean, Bobby Green did a good job as far as 5 for 9 on takedowns. That's up almost 50%, little over 50%, but it's a good try. It was a good effort. Just wasn't enough, unfortunately. Because he wants to fight Ben Henderson. Khabib. That'd be another probably mauling of somebody. Because Ben Henderson does not have the skills for that at all. But Gary, Big Daddy Goodrich, taking on the boa constrictor Alexei Oleinik. This is Styles Make Fights. Another Sambo judo fighter in Alexei Oleinik. And then Gary Goodrich, a man who will put everything on the line. Love that man to death. If this is the end, God bless him. First ballot Hall of Famer for Pride FC for the amount of great, exciting moments he has produced. Yuji Shimano's referee, ringside judges. Alexei Oleinik gets a good reaction here from the fans. It's obviously he's the hometown favorite here. They touch gloves. Company comes in closer, looking to get a shot in, but Goodrich was more aggressive, took the initiative. Alexei Oleinik looking for another takedown. Almost gets away from that quite, though. Can't get him against the ropes here. Oh, look at the single leg. And he's got the single leg. Trying to pass. Oh, he's got side control. Americana. Goodrich defends it well, actually. Looking to get mount. Can't get mount, though. He's struggling. Looking for the Kimura. Is that going to be it? Goodrich blocks that again. We haven't seen really Goodrich do anything standing, obviously, but he's trying to get some separation. But Alexei Oleinik's too quick. Grabs him in side control. Looking for mount again. Rolls up. Gives up his back. Now he's mounted here. Still trying to roll. Looking for the body triangle. Not happening. Blocks him again. Looking for the rear naked choke without the body triangle. Not happening, though. And Goodrich is just going to keep on trying. Yuji Shimano finally stands him up. Goodrich is already getting tired now. So is Alexei Oleinik. There's a right hook, though, from Goodrich. Now looking for another takedown. There's a crunching right hook. Looking for another takedown. He's got it. Looking to pass. He does, but it's only a half guard, and that's the end of the first round. Damn. If Yuji Shimano would have stood him up a little sooner, this could have been a little bit more interesting. But yeah, Alexei Oleinik did the most in that round. Unfortunately, Alexei Oleinik may have been setting up, to get a shot in, but Goodrich was more aggressive. There was a punch, but Alexei Oleinik was equal to it. Still throwing punches, but Alexei Oleinik's being equal to it. There we go, Fisher's right cross. He knocks him down. Come on, Goodrich. Powerful shots here, raining down on Alexei Oleinik, and that's it. Fuck yeah. Gary Goodrich still gets the wins at 44 years old. Fuck yeah. He's still fighting people. That's what I'm talking about. He wants to take on Joan Olive. Holy shit. Damn, he won't fight him because he knows he's going to win. What a fight. What a win for Gary Rodriguez. The White Shark, Andre Simonov, taking on Yuki Kondo, minus 284 Yuki Kondo. As another judo, sambo background here. As far as this works well, I think for both guys, Team Avistian, Kata Dojo, St. Petersburg Russians, not Moscow, but obviously the Russian is looking to get a big win here. As the ringside judges, here we go. They touch gloves. 1-2 from Kondo was equal to it. Kondo looking to get a chance to clinch up with him. Can't get him against the ropes, so Simonov out-wrestles him. Now he's the one trying to get up the ropes. Alright, we're at a stalemate here. Finally, someone pins someone up against the ropes. There's a nice elbow right across the face of Yuki Kondo. Spreads him up against the ropes again. Another vicious stomp. Looking for another elbow strike, but Kondo pulls the clinch in tighter to take that. There's a knee strike inside his own knee. There's a knee strike to the ribs. It's a good job here by Simonov. Doing a good job so far. You see some people. Keeps on separating people way too early now. That one they probably should have let keep going. And Simonov now pushing the pace. Pair of jabs from Yuki Kondo. Simonov throws a 1-2. Kondo is equal to it. Another left jab. This time I was backing away. Can't connect the step strikes, but he catches Kondo with a crunching right hook. Counter jab. Connects with the jab and misses the vicious right. There's a jab, but again missing with the vicious right. Slipping past the right hook. Attacks with a nice right hook of his own. Halfway point in the first round. There's a left jab and nothing but air on the big right. Kondo's able to grab him. Gets out-wrestled immediately, though. Simonov is just too skilled for him. It's crazy that he's the underdog, because clearly he is the better fighter so far. Kondo looking to try and get him down, though. He's got the takedown. So let's see what he can do on the ground. Can't pass him. Ends up trying to pass again. Oh my god, he's got mount. Holy shit. Look at Yuki Kondo go, though. Big right hands. Holy shit. Pounds away. Can't quite land anything with power, though. That's crazy. And there's some more powerful shots. Wow, Yuki Kondo did not know he had that in him. He stole the round, just like that. Because he had him badly, badly hurt on the ground. That was a good round, though, for sure. Let's see what happens in a second. 1-2 from Simonov. Kondo was equal to it. Kondo again with a grapple, but Simonov, as far as when they're standing, he can out-grapple him, but once they're on the ground, he is fucked. Doesn't quite have enough to manage Kondo, though, as he gets defended. As Kondo gets out-wrestled in the grapple, Simonov again takes control. Got him up against the ropes. Look for the takedown. Not happening, though. Again looking for the takedown. Kondo keeps blocking it. Third time's a charm. Now, fourth time. Jesus Christ. Not happening. Kondo smothers Simonov against the ropes this time. Now he's in control. Hard foot stomp. Keeps him against the ropes with a hard foot stomp. Another vicious foot stomp. My God. Controls against the ropes. Again with some foot stomps. Kondo tries a foot stomp again, but Simonov seizes that chance, creates some space, and break free of it. A few gulps of breath now. Simonov's given the first hit and he's starting to tire. A few deep breaths portray that Yuki Kondo's starting to get in the deeper reaches of the gas tank now. They stand and trade, but all the shots are either off target or safely dealt with. Simonov comes forward, willing to take a few shots if it's close enough to grapple. Kondo takes a 1-2, rather. There's a 1-2, but doesn't hit either of them. Simonov's able to grab him, trying to get him up against the ropes. He does so. It's an interesting second, because they literally did barely anything. Yuki Kondo did enough, I think, to steal that round. But, yeah, that's an ugly round for Simonov. He's going to have to finish him at this rate. As far as Yuki Kondo, I think he did enough in the first to steal it. Obviously did enough in the second, because he was the only one who did anything. Now Simonov missing the jab, also misses the right hand. That got absorbed on the gloves, as Yuki Kondo has the right hand taking on the glove. Simonov's gas tank's being challenged now. Kondo's trying to push the pace here. Simonov out-wrestles him, though. Takes control of the grapple. He's breathing very hard now. Kondo's still staying strong. Simonov push him against the ropes again. Simonov, I don't think he's going to be able to take him down. Tries to throw a knee strike, but Kondo takes this opportunity to take control of the grapple. Looking for the takedown. He's got the takedown, too. I think that seals it right there. Wow, I was talking all that shit about Yuki Kondo, and here he is. Winning the fight. No problem. Now Simonov's trying to do some stuff on the bottom. I don't think it's going to matter. Got side control. He's probably going to get mount again. If I had to guess, oh no. Just going to stay in side control to end the round. You're a winner. Fighting a decision. Oh my. Hold your horses. Oh my. Yeah, so we have a draw. We have one for Kondo and one for... Okay, so I don't know what that one judge was thinking about the majority, as far as giving it to Andrei Simonov one time, because literally looking at the entire fight metrics, it's not even close. Well, at least Yuki Kondo gets the win. Praises his team at the Kata Dojo. Is very responsible to all of his fans. Came out supporting him. Says they have a lot of respect for Andrei Simonov and praises his toughness. So, a middleweight contest that will probably not last very long. Scott Hands of Steel Smith versus Chris the Crippler Lieben. What a fight. This shall be. Minus 370 for Scott Steele. or for Scott Smith, rather, and Steel Smith, and then Chris Lieben as the underdog, plus 290, no team. Boxing, Jiu-Jitsu, Wrestling background, of course, for Scott Smith. Elk Grove, California. Portland, Oregon, 9-4, 15, and 8. Our referee for this one, ringside judges. Here we go. Round one begins as Chris Lieben ignores the touch of gloves. It fails upon him his jab and hits him on the left hand. Obviously, the southpaw, that is Chris Lieben, misses the left jab, but misses, lands the left jab, but misses the right hook to Scott Smith. There's a jab, but the left hand's absorbed on the gloves. There's a jab at a left cross that lands hard. Lieben's doing a good job so far. Another left hand that lands hard. Pressuring him now. 1-2 from Lieben, fails to land. Another punch from Lieben, fails to land. There's a right jab up, backing away. Yeah, just Lieben going full steam ahead, which Scott Smith, he is studying his opponent, looking for his chance to maybe counter. Nothing's happening, though. They're swinging and missing. Smith maybe looking to grapple, but Lieben, again, wanting to keep it standing, as his boxing has definitely been on display here so far. Jab is wide, but hits the straight left hand that lands hard. Nice counter here from Lieben, as he attacks the jab in a left hand that just misses. Steps into Smith, seeming willing to take enough strikes. That means getting close to grapple. Jab is wide, then catches him with a left hook. There's a left jab and a right hand taking on the gloves. So a sharp 1-2. As, man, Lieben doing a really good job standing. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Left jab, or just a regular jab and a left cross. Might have been a 1-2, but there's a large gash now on the forehead. Blood is trickling down towards his eyes. That's going to be tough for him to see now as Chris Lieben's in the pocket. Jab its own left cross that lands hard. 2 counter left hands from Scott Smith. Fails to find him his jab. It's a beauty of a straight left over there. As there's a left hook from, as he misses the right hook and gets kind of with a nice left hook. Can't connect with the jab and catches Smith with the left hook. I mean, Lieben's just outboxing him. This is crazy. They're going to check on the cut. Not too much of a problem, so they're restarting. Back in the center we go with about 3 minutes left. Smith hits a jab. Jab is wide. Catches him with a crunching left hook, though. Can't believe he hasn't even rocked him yet. There's a left cross that lands hard. There's a jab and a left hook. Jesus Christ. Oh, and he pushes aside a wicked left head kick attempt and comes back with a vicious left cross. He knocks him out with that left cross. Chris Lieben with a huge win. What a fight, though. His 10th win. Major for Chris Lieben. He won Sexyama. Fuck yeah. Yeah, that'd be a fun fight, because that was a fun fight in real life. That fight was actually really, really awesome. That was like one of the best fights of that year. Oh, Sexyama and Chris Lieben as Alexander Emelianenko taking on the Predator, Don Fry. I cannot believe he's still fighting in 2010. At 44 years old, 21-8. So far, the Russian guys, they started off okay with Khabib, but other than that, it's been downhill from there. Maybe Alexander Emelianenko can get him on the right track. He is the favorite. Yuji Shimano's referee, ringside judges. Here we go, opening bell. Alexander Emelianenko doesn't dish gloves, drawing some heat from the crowd. This is Rocky 4, is what this is. As Emelianenko hits a tentative left hand, Fry throws a punch, but Emelianenko was equal to it. 2 fighters come forward and engage. There's a left hook from Fry. And there's a powerful straight right hand. If he dies, he dies. Drago's looking for the knockdown now. Obviously, Emelianenko's probably going to finish him here. Holy shit, he's surviving these stomps and kicks, though, is Don Fry. Looking to get side control now. Keeps him guessing, looking for an armbar. Fry blocks it. Looking for a mount. Gets rolled over, gives up his back instead. Looking for the rear naked choke. That's not happening. Now it's over. Body triangle's locked in. Rear naked choke. Oh my god, he's looking to finish him. Pounding away with right hands. Looking for the rear naked choke now. Oh my god, just flattens him. Alexander Emelianenko destroyed him. Probably to the glee of the fans there in Moscow. Jesus Christ, the American gets his fucking ass beat. Boy, oh boy. What a win for Alexander Emelianenko, making his 11th win. Wouldn't be surprised Don Fry retires. But it looks like he's going to keep going. So our women's contest, Julia Berzakova versus Jennifer Howe. 11-4, 9-2. Minus 400 favor for Julia Berzakova. As I will see how the Sambo fighter can do. As she is the favorite for a reason. She's probably going to run right through it. We'll see. Clearly wants to shoot in. Was worried about getting hit. There's a jab. It hits a nice straight right hand to Jennifer Howe. 1-2 from Howe, fails to land. Jab its own. Howe with another straight right. She's doing a good job standing, though. Left jab, right cross. Gets the takedown, though, does Berzakova. Is looking for a leg lock. Not happening, though. Throws out some punches, but Berzakova leans back to avoid them. Looking to pass guard. Get side control. It's a scramble. Scramble sees Howe up first. Only to be wrestled and quickly wrestled against the ropes. Looking for a... looking to just suck her into the guard here. Oh, no, it was a takedown. I was thinking she had her... Oh, okay, she drops down low and grabs her had her arms around her. I thought it was her legs around her. My bad. As there's a takedown now. Berzikova looking for the Kimura. She's got it, and that's it. Julia Berzikova wins this one. Jennifer House had a tough go. And that's her third loss. She's fought some tough opponents, though, for sure. Karina Dam, Yoshida, and now Julia Berzikova. I believe she was the underdog in all those fights she's had, so maybe give her somebody that she can actually beat. Would be nice for her. But she praised her team at Red Devil Sport. They're very responsive to all the fans that came out to support her. Our co-main event, Hightower, Simi Shillette taking on Roman Savachka in the heavyweight division, 23-17, 24-15, pretty similar records. Sambo versus kickboxer, Russian versus Dutch kickboxer, and Simi Shillette. This should be a fun one, though. Referee again, ringside, judges again, just 6'11 to 6'3, towering over him is Hightower, Simi Shillette. Roar from the crowd as Roman Savachka gets a cheer. Touch gloves. Shillette confidently comes in closer. There's two left hands, but Roman Savachka fades to the big right. I cannot believe he's avoiding these shots, but Shillette is more aggressive. There's a right cross and land hard. Savachka gets that takedown now. Looking at it get side control. It's a scramble, though. Wow, the scramble results in Shillette being on his back, pulling guard. Those some few right hands to the body. Starts trying to work it and get past the guard. After a struggle, though, he gets the half guard. Shillette's defending with tenacity here that you love to see. Just trying to frustrate Roman Savachka. As now he's trying to counter the pass attempt, and they find themselves scrambling for position again, which, yeah, Roman Savachka, as long as he keeps him on the ground, they should be fine. Trying to get his leg free out of half guard. Well, Shillette allows the passer to deploy for the scramble, and Shillette's underneath him in north-south. There's a short knee strike to the head. Look at the north-south choke. Surprised that was not it, to be honest. As keeps and does him a few quick strikes, looking for the Kimura. Again, surprised that was not it. Shillette's got some good takedown, or not takedown defense, just some great submission defense. Oh, looking for the scramble now. Oh, well, he's got him up, but Savachka just grabs him and puts him against the ropes. Hits him with a short, quick elbow strike, though. I can't believe he can even reach his elbow, or he can reach his elbow. He can even reach his face with his elbow at that rate, because he is so much taller than him. Is Simi Shillette, as using his wrestling skills to prevent Savachka from throwing any strikes. Another quick elbow strike. Wrestles free and circles back to the center to end out the first round. I cannot believe Simi Shillette was able to survive that round, to be honest. I mean, did a good job standing, but obviously once the takedown comes, which here it comes again, but he fought it off again. But he's got him up against the ropes, knee strikes to the ribs. Oh, look at Shillette. Organ enough space to clear out and circle. Another takedown attempt as Shillette stops. Takes an elbow to the face again. Another takedown attempt. This time it's a sweep. He's got him. Knee strike here. Shillette squirms around the blow, so it's only glancing. Halfway point in the second round. Savachka's just throwing knees. It's not really doing a whole lot of damage, though. They stand him up. Thankfully, Shillette's getting tired. So is Savachka. Studying his opponent, Shillette looking for a punch. Doesn't land either of those punches. That could have been awesome for him to land any of those punches. That could have been it. For sure, but here comes the final round. This is, again, another good fight for Savachka, mainly because Shillette somehow has got some good submission defense and also has been able to, as far as fight on the ground. Left hand misses the big right hand. Savachka looking for the takedown, doesn't get it. Got him up against the ropes. Sharp punches hitting each other with sharp punches to the body and the side of the head. Knee strike to the thigh there. Sharp stomp on the foot. Takedown attempt, it's successful. Looking for the Kimura. This time he's got it. Third round submission win for Roman Savachka. He fought it hard, but it wasn't enough, though, for Simi Shillette. If he would have landed a couple more powerful shots standing, could have been a whole nother ball game. But that is the way she goes. The grappler getting the win, as Roman Savachka thanks him connected to Red Devil Sport for helping him prepare for the fight, and the sponsors for supporting him financially, is our main event. Forrest Griffin versus Anderson Silva. The man you see there. 19-4-1, 17-3, minus 300 favorite is Anderson Silva. Hoots Valley Judo, Lions Den for Forrest Griffin. This should be a fun main event, though, as there's no, as far as Russian biased here, that we're not going to see any judges looking to steal one for one of their favorite, as far as one of their hometown guys. This is going to be pretty straight up, and we'll see how it goes. Although the weight isn't the same yesterday, it's noticeable that Forrest Griffin's a lot heavier now, obviously. Strike exchange is forced here. Happens right in the center of the ring. Neither fighter can land anything good. As Ken at the right cross, there's a body shot that comes up short, though, from Forrest. Oh, look, Silva can't connect the jab. There's a straight right on Forrest, though. left hand fades the big right, those Forrest. Left jab at a big right hand from Silva. That's a nice one, too. Ooh, that might have broken his nose, too. That's going to be tough for Forrest. But he's still going to keep fighting, though, obviously. Left jab catches him with a powerful spin kick to the body. Jab in the exchange. Oh, there's a powerful body shot. I mean, he is just fucking him up with these body shots now. This time, Forrest avoids it this time. Lands a left hand in the exchange. Powerful leg kicks now. Silva's just going all over the place. Oh, he catches him. This Forrest Griffin catches the spinning back kick this time. Looking for the takedown. Can't get him down, but he got him up against the ropes. Looking for the sweep here. Can't get him down again. He gets pulled back into a clinch up against the ropes. Looking for it again. Still can't get him down. That's crazy. Remain trapped against the ropes. Finally he's got a leg. So he's got, there we go. I'm about to say, he's going to have to sweep him now. Takes his back too. Oh boy. Rear naked choke. Not happening though. If he got both hooks in though, this is going to be it. Yeah, he's going to keep on trying, which I guess fair play to him. Damn, Cecil People's going to stand him up. If you're Forrest Griffin's camp, you got to be pissed about that. Takes a chance and shoots on Silva. Defends it well. Ends up popping on 1 foot. There's going to be another takedown for Forrest Griffin here up against the ropes. It is. Good second half of this round for Forrest Griffin. Looking for an arm triangle. That gets blocked, though, from Forrest. Or gets blocked, rather, from Silva. As Griffin throws a few strikes, clear some things down. Some elbows now. Not really happening. Again, Cecil People's going to stand him up. Obviously, it's the end of the round anyway, so what a waste of a stand-up. Yeah, I mean, this is quite an interesting fight, because Anderson Silva obviously was doing very, very well standing. Landed a lot of good shots. But you saw Forrest there in the back half of that first round. Was able to get a lot of takedowns. Was able to do some damage. Was looking for submissions. It's a tough one. It's a tough one to judge. I would probably side with Silva, though, because I think he did a little bit more in that round. But it's very, very close. Would not be mad if you gave that round to Forrest, as a pair of tandem jabs from Griffin lands, but have zero effect, as there's Theodore knocking stuff over, attacking with a quick flurry. Silva lands 4 of the 4 punches and hits a body kick, doesn't trouble his opponent with a combination, ending in a body kick now. Silva comes forward, walking down Griffin, counter left hand from Forrest, can't connect with the jab, it catches him with a right roundhouse kick to the body, though. Silva's getting tired, surprised Forrest isn't, throws some strikes, spin kick, but Griffin avoids it. And now Silva moves in closer, looking to open up an attack. As attacking with a 10, now Silva scores with a flurry of 4 out of the 5 punches. Misses the right to the body, though. As a Forrest exchange strikes again, Griffin fires off a counter jab, can't get a step strikes, hits a body kick. There's a left jab and a straight right from Silva. There's a leg kick, a powerful leg kick after a left jab. Halfway in the second round, another nice jab and a straight right. Definitely feeling the damage of those leg kicks now. Oh my god, I mean, Silva's just putting on a fucking striking display. He's hitting every body part that he can. Counter jab, it misses. 1-2 from Silva, fails to land. Connects to the nice jab and scores a leg kick. Final 60 seconds rather of the round. Silva moves in on Griffin Pereng. It's a jab that has no power behind it at all. Combination ends with a spinning back kick, fails to land for Silva. Exchange of strikes is not producing damage. Force still limping. As there's a left jab, another low kick to the legs to end out the second. Obviously, all Anderson Silva there. If you're going off of what I judged it, he's up. If you're going off of Forrest won the first, and Anderson's got the second, it's going to be an exciting third round nonetheless. As, oh my god, a left hand and catches him with a spin kick. As now seeing his opportunity here, Griffin tries to put him on the mat. Can't get him down though after catching the kick. That would have been awesome. Vicious foot stomp. Looking for the takedown, he's got it, the slick trip. Looking for the armbar, not happening. Knee strike to the ribs. As, again, another knee strike to the ribs. Oh, he's preparing for it, but Silva felt the weight coming, as he felt the shift in weight and was able to break free of the side control and now scramble for positioning as he's on his back pulling guard. So he lost out in the scramble, but at least he got out of the side control. Looking for a pass. He was ready with Silva. Scrambles immediately. Griffin's up first, quickly grabs him against the ropes, looking for another sweep. It's another great trip, as man, this is gonna be a tough one to judge. Pounds away some elbow strikes, and that's the end of the fight. Just like that, we might see a new middleweight champion. We do not. Forrest Griffin loses in Moscow, as Anderson Silva is your winner. 24-1, 17-4 for Forrest Griffin. Listen, he didn't get embarrassed like he did in real life, so there is that. But man, if you're in Forrest's fight camp, you have a bit of a talking point to think, hey, maybe we should have won that fight. At least maybe even had a split decision. The fact that didn't decision from the judges. I think that kind of showed just how much damage Anderson Silva did, because damage is the most important thing at the end of the day. And he was fucking him up with those body shots and leg kicks, so that was evident. I'm okay with that decision. I'm definitely, as far as if you win the first, but he won the first and the second is kind of my thought process there. I'd give obviously Forrest the third. And if you're looking at the entire fight, just Forrest, I don't think he did enough damage, unfortunately. But what a fight, though. That would be a nice one to run back. Obviously, we're going to be ending the series, though, so I don't think we'll be able to run it back. But that was a fun main event. That was actually a pretty good card. Really good card, actually, when you think about it. A lot of submission wins, knockout. It was a fun card, for sure. Increased our popularity everywhere. But yeah, performance bonus for, I would say for Julia Brzykova, I would say for Alexander Emelianenko, and I will say for Chris Lieben, because all those guys obviously see their war technically underdogs in the ranking system. And of course, Gary Goodrich for the comeback. But man, what a fight that main event was. What a fun card. We make around $7.5 million. Good shit. Good shit there. As that will do it for episode 150. Thank you all for watching, as we'll catch you guys next time. I'm not really sure. I think we're going to have a worldwide taping here, and then it's going to be the live in the U.S. for the 4th and 5th of July, as we're going to have worldwide tapings live from Las Vegas. So that should be fun. That's I believe that's going to be live, the Live USA shows 3 and 4. I could be wrong on that. Might be 4 or 5. I'm pretty sure it's 3 and 4, because I think we've only done one a year, and now this will be the first time we do it back-to-back days. So that should be exciting. So thank you all, and we'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone.